Greetings, everyone. Are you checking out my community post? Please understand that there are times that I will leave you a post that is very difficult to read. These kinds of posts are not just placed there for the sake of placing a post. I do so because I want to share what I see, what I know with you. And many of you will not be able to receive it for one reason or the other. That's not a problem. But those of you who understand certain things, understand that as I receive my downloads, I'll choose to share some of it with you. So, this picture, this very scene behind here, I posted a picture with this scene and the word Arizona. A few persons saw it, but no one asked any question, and no one really spoke to what it really meant. Of course, I'm not expecting you to read my mind, but I posted it there because I was documenting something that I received, information that I received from the universe. Now, it's difficult to always come here and talk about these things. Some people cannot handle it, some people do not want to receive it. And so I don't want to, as much as this is my channel, I know that folks come here and, they take what they can from the channel and I guess discard what they don't. But I'm saying that it's my way of sharing what I know. And sometimes I am still very shy to really come out and speak on these things unless I know you're prepared to receive. And so the word Arizona, please take a careful look at that as it unfolds, because there was a message in that. I also posted another cryptic message, 1111, and I just want you to keep that in mind. I'm hoping that the word or these messages will act as a trigger when the time is right. And I'm hoping that sometimes you will ask yourself the question, what is she trying to say? What is she trying to tell us? Because that's what I'm doing a lot of the time. I'm not just sharing for the sake of sharing. I'm trying to tell you something sometimes as I receive it, sometimes not, sometimes because I'm not that comfortable, or sometimes because I'm in meditation trying to find out the meaning of such thing until I am sure. I don't really want to say it, but I also want to document it for myself. So as I look on and I observe, it acts as a marker, because you just can't make these things up, right? And so it is not that I want you to believe me, but I want you to understand that when I share these messages, they're not just to uplift me, it's to also bless you. Okay? So I think it was Monday. You can go back and look. I had posted Arizona and I didn't really explain anything. You just saw a picture, and for most of you, you'll just see a picture and you'll just see a word. But it's never going to be just a picture and a word. If anything, always see these as messages, hidden messages. And sometimes, I want to see if it connects with you. But more than anything else, it's a message that I'm relaying to those who understand these things. And for those who don't understand it, it's just going to be just word on a wall. Please understand, folks, that we stand in a room with all its walls acting as mirrors. Any angle you turn, 360 degree, you're in this mirrored room. And so when you're in a room filled with mirrors, you're going to see many reflections, and you can't determine exactly where you stand if you are not truly connected, or someone else who walks in that room might not really know exactly where you stand if all the walls that surround you are mirrored walls. Please also understand that the spirits, they never lie. Well, I take that back. Depends on what spirits you have surrounding you. But the guides, they never lie. And so uh, many of you might be perturbed by some of what you're seeing right now, but understand that everything is ordered. Everything has its purpose. And what folks do behind closed doors and assume that no one knows, there are people on the earth that will see and know long before it is in front of the physical eyes. There are no accidents, there are no coincidences. Okay, so keep that word, the name of that place in your mind, and understand that it is that place that will determine what is to come. It is that place. That's the anchor. That's the spot where the ship is going to be anchored to open that door for something very, very important. It's not time for us just to, be like earheads. It's time to go inside to ask for guidance, because you're going to need it. You're going to need to know when to run, when to walk, when to fold. When to make very important decisions in your life. This morning I posted 11:11. These are cryptic messages, but they're not just for you, they're also for me to document so I can remember and go back. And I do so publicly, not just for you, but for myself as well. Stay blessed.